I told you I'm coming different. I told you we not playing no games. I told you we aren't playing around. Y'all see the build. I'm not gatekeeping. I'm not one of these YouTubers that has to cap to get likes, to get subs. None of that. We out here getting buckets. You want to build that gets buckets? You see the data. You see the results. We scoring at least half of our team's buckets. You see what we do. We get in the 30s. We get in the 40s. You feel me? We getting buckets. That's all we do is get buckets. You see what I'm doing with this build. You see what's going on. You see what we doing. What's the move? You see the villain winning. We in the middle of the circle. Even in games that we need help, we still do our job, which is get buckets. That's all we do. There's no confusion. The Hoop Villain has arrived.
Y'all thought this was a game. Y'all thought I was playing. Y'all thought that this was like some rah-rah hype stuff, some goofy stuff, you know what I mean? Y'all really thought that's what it was. Bro, I'm done with the BS, man. I told you I'm out here to be a bucket, man. I told you I'm out here to be a bucket. All I do is get buckets. Y'all see me even with the rebranding, we coming out different, yo. If you're not trying to get buckets, yo, don't even watch this video. If you're not trying to get buckets, just skip. You don't even gotta like it. I don't want no comments. Don't even subscribe, yo. But for them cats who's really about that life, you feel me? That's really trying to lock in, be a walking bucket. I appreciate you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Q, the Hoop Villain. And this is the build you need if you're trying to be a walking bucket. So you already know the vibes. We're going with the best shooting guard in the game. It's just that I'm not here to argue with you. Go argue with your moms. I don't care. This is the best shooting guard in the game, hands down. My man Anthony Edwards goes crazy. My man does it all. There's nothing he can't do. In this build, there's nothing you can't do. So what we gonna do? We gonna go straight to the shooting guard. As y'all saw, they put me at the 3. It don't matter. I'm giving you 40. Put me at the 2. I'm giving you 50. It's like, it's up to you. However you want it. You know what I mean? We don't care no more. You go to the shortest wingspan. And because we want to be fast, get that speed with ball. You know what I mean? You can go lowest weight if you want. If not, you can go 178. It's up to you. You feel me? If you wanted to ask a little 3 on the strength. You feel me? I was going to do that, but man, I ain't got time for that, man. So this is what I'm going to do with the physicals. So remember, this build is based off cap breakers. You don't got cap breakers, I feel bad for you. It's whatever. That's just what we on. Keep this right here. I was going to go with the 82 like everybody else be doing it, but we're going 84. This right here, we're going 90. So picture this now. Now you fast. Slippery off ball. Bro, if you got it on goal, you smooth. You feel me? If you got it on goal, you smooth. Silver is boo-boo. Gold is where it's at. If you want to go for Hall of Fame and go up with the 92, you know what I mean? The 88, that's on you. I'm not with none of that. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I don't got time for that. We always do the little 60, get some rebounds. It's going to help. We're not touching this at all. I'm going for the defense. Defense is very simple. Right here, you smooth, and we keeping it to the basics. Y'all already know Ant-Man plays defense. This is my pro-am shooting guard. This build is going to be on the top. When you're in the zone, you want to play lock, you can move. You got the 84 agility. You got the 85 steal. You got the 85 perimeter. Go play defense, bro. That's all you need. Go play defense. If you can't play defense with that, you're not a defender. Just keep it what it is. Keep this right here. You smooth. So what we do is brought this up here to the 86. So as you can see, when you touch the weight over here, you see where it says speed with ball. If you go anywhere heavier to get some weight on you, you feel me? It goes to 90. That's why we stop here. You know what I mean? You got the 86. If you got some cap breakers and you want to be faster, you gonna put that up. Until then, you smooth. Right here, this is what we did because we added the cap breakers. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna go for the 95, but we're gonna leave it at 90 to add cap breakers. The passing, we're not touching it. You're not here to do no breaks. And if your mans can't shoot diamond, not gonna save them anyway, so we don't care. You go straight for the 99. We shoot every shot. I don't care about nothing else but getting buckets. You already know the 94. It's the same thing. 9 new. Bump this up to the peer green window. Now you smooth. You feel me? Over here we went 43 because you got a couple left over. What you do here is you bring this bad boy up to 89. Keep it simple. We catch bodies. It's gonna bring everything up. Here you bring this to 80. This is the build. We're not talking too much, no extra. This is the build. This build is flawless. So remember, we're thinking long term. Okay? We're thinking long term. So let me break it down. You're gonna add +5 here. You're gonna add +5 here. You're gonna add +5 here. You smooth. You're gonna add +3 here. For y'all who don't got that many cap breakers, it's cool. In this order, this is how you gonna cap break it. You get your 5 here. You add 2 or 3 here. Right? You keep this like that. And then you add 3 here. So that way you get the contact dunks off the 1. If you don't want the contact dunks off the 1 and you cool with the 89, you smooth. You feel me? But in a perfect world, this is what I'm gonna do because we got 4 more seasons or 3 more seasons. So I'm gonna get +5 plus the 3. You feel me? So you got, in a perfect world, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. If you're feeling good, 19, 20. If not, you can add the other ones to anywhere else you want. But this is the build. This is how we're keeping it. So smooth, so simple. Walking bucket, playing no games, man. I ain't got time to be talking too much. This is really what it is, yo. And as you know, the generic do it all terms, do it all builds, you come up with a 2-way, 3-level shot creator. That's literally what you are. You a 2-level or 3. You're a 2-way, 3-level shot creator. Is that fucking simple? This is the best shooting guard build in the game. I don't care how you feel. What we wanted to do is take the meta comp with Anthony Edwards, put them together. So if you go to random rec, you can play defense. When you go to competitive pro-am, you can play the 2. There's nothing you can't do. You can dunk on everybody. You can shoot better than everyone. You can dribble. You get Steve Francis. You get all that. You're smooth. You can play defense. You got vert, strength, speed. Yo, if you can't eat with this build, it's just not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we on that new shit. Like the video. Sub up if you are serious about getting buckets. If you're not trying to be a part of the Villain Lab, if you're not trying to be a part of the movement, it's totally fine. You feel me? It's totally fine. But we out here getting buckets. This your boy Q and I'm out.
I don't negotiate with myself.
The deal was already made. When I set out at the beginning of the summer and said, this is the training plan I'm doing, I signed that contract with myself. I'm doing it.
That's the deal I made. I shook hands with myself. That is the deal. That is the contract. That is non-negotiable.
Throughout that process, you'll start talking to yourself like, man, I think I need to, maybe if we, nope.
This is a choice that you're gonna make. You know, the sacrifices that come along with that. But once you make that deal with yourself, that's it. There's no going back.
This is non-negotiable.
Yeah, non-negotiable.
Yeah. The consistency of work.
always keep going. There's been times, particularly early in my career, where it just feels like this is the end. But what I've come to find out is that no matter what happens, the storm eventually ends. And when the storm does end, you want to make sure that you're ready. I've always said that I wanted to be remembered as a player that didn't waste a moment, didn't waste a day. And I felt extremely blessed by the God-given talent. But at the same time, I didn't take it for granted at all. The most important thing for me is to leave no stone unturned